Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator, where last time, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know what happened. It is a very powerful Lamborghini. That's all you need to know. We're gonna be building something extremely special. And to find it, we're gonna go and hit up the car auction. This car just straight up will not spawn in the salvage auction. I bet you it'll be in the regular car auction. Watch. Yes, it's there. Say hello to the Nissan Z. If you call it a 400Z, you don't know cars. Which is why I'm gonna call it the 400Z for the rest of this video. Why don't I just toss a massive custom engine into it? No way. I've just noticed the mileage. It's not the used car special when it's barely a used car. I have such a good idea for this car. Come on. Come on. 50K. Nope. Okay. 60K. 70K. 80K. 80,000? 80,000. 90,000. What the hell are we doing? What has the car industry become? It's a Nissan! For 130 grand. Dealer markups in 2022 be like, although I might have spent a ton of money on this thing, I believe we can actually still turn a profit on it. Up into the air, we've got lots of bits to rip off. Spoiler alert, there's a ton of customization for this car, and we're definitely going to be making it wide body. So we're also going to need some monster fat tires. Our exhaust, this thing has got to go. Say goodbye. Middle muffler, what the hell is a muffler? A catalytic converter? Who needs those? That's just weight reduction. Our drive shaft has also got to go because we're gonna pull the gearbox and then pull the engine and then upgrade it like crazy. Please tell me this thing actually has oil. No way. And it's not like black. There we go. Our engine is gone. Before I get to that story, let me just remove all of these other bits. Like, we have so much customization that we actually need to do to this thing. Before I tell you my oh, I've lost 100 grand now. Before I tell you my interesting story, we need an engine swap. Wait, you can Nissan GTR swap this? I think there is only one option for us. As I build this engine, let me tell you about my friend. Back in the day, I had a friend who had a Nissan GTR. A friend. My friend allegedly had a Army Tricks exhaust on it. Some might even say that he had removed the catalytic converter. For those of you who don't know, the catalytic converter's job in an exhaust is to basically take all the bad stuff that would usually go into the environment out and basically holds it in the catalytic converter. That's a very oversimplified way of explaining it, but long story short, that's how it works. Anyways, my friend removed the catalytic converters from his car because if you do, you can make lots of horsepower. You wouldn't believe this, chat. You wouldn't believe this. The GTR short-circuited. Really weird coincidence that the same thing happened to mine. I can't believe it either. When he was trying to charge the battery back up, left the car ticking over in the driveway. Problem though, the driveway backed up against the basement window after about 5 minutes of ticking over. Long story short, I mean, my friend gassed out the entire basement. If you are planning on removing your catalytic converters, don't back it up to an open window and gas out your own basement with toxic fumes. That's my top tip for today. When he told me that story, I was like, wow, what a massive spoon. If you're gonna take off your catalytic converters, one, don't. This engine, although we've been working on it for only a couple minutes, is already looking so sick. Oh, and it's getting a proper GTR engine cover. We are getting a whole bunch of the upgraded parts onto it. So, like, just this throttle gives us 2% extra horsepower, which is nice. What, or 1%? Was it 1%? Anyways, when I get this side on, then we'll be at 2%. It uses 2 different throttles. I know it might not sound like a lot, but trust me, after we get all of the bits and bobs on, it will add up and make a difference. What's the most powerful Nissan GTR ever made? I will beat it. I am determined. 3,500 horsepower is the world's most powerful GTR. Easy claps, I got this. Just saying, what the hell do you do if you actually have a car with 3,500 horsepower? I knew a guy who had a... I actually knew a guy. I mean... Another guy. I knew a guy who had a 2,000 horsepower GTR. It genuinely looked unpleasant to be in. Like, it sounds great, but it's just so dumb. Not only does it become basically undrivable to drive on the road, but you're also just doing burnouts everywhere. And even if you're all-wheel drive, it doesn't matter. You're just kissing your tires goodbye. If you're not drag racing, then you've wasted your money. All right, boys, I think the top of this engine's done. I think all we've got to do now, flip it on upside down. We should have a couple of little bolts we've got to install down here. And then we get our oil pan, and I think we're good to go. I think that engine's already done. What if I take it? 100%. We didn't miss anything in the end. And there is a GTR swap Nissan Z. That's sick. I guess let's get our gearbox in. Now, for our gearbox, again, we're probably going to want a custom gearbox. That's just the safest play to do. We're getting like 20% horsepower boost just from our exhaust. That is so worth it. And we've got a catalytic converter, so my friend will not gas out their basement. These are all of the different brake discs that I actually have in the game. So I've got like basic ones like this. They give me 1% extra brakes, like brake performance. And these ones give me 4%. They're carbon ceramic. I think I'm going to go for the carbon ceramics. Those are just very spicy. I wonder if I can actually get them on the rear as well. I think we need to figure out how wide body we should make this thing. So I think we need some fenders immediately. We've got stock fender. Then there's this one. And then Need for Speed, and Need for Speed. Let's try this one with the cool, like, canards on the back. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, that's so sick. Chat, I think that's the play. That's so wide. What about the no canards one? Oh, that one's pretty cool too, though. I think the majority of Twitch chat wants the one with canards. We can go for that. I think it's also maybe a little bit wider as well. And I think it'll work with some more front bumpers, which is also a good thing. Anyways, we need the same for the rear as well. So let's try this Need for Speed one and this Need for Speed one. Let's start up with letter B. Oh, that's sick. Look at that little fin back there. And then you can actually see through to the tire. That one you can also see straight through, but at the same time doesn't look as aggressive. Chat, which one do we like, number 1 or number 2? This one's actually split a little more 50-50, but I think people are leaning towards the first one. The tires that were on here before were 255/40 R18 and 275/40 R18. We can make that a little better. Oh, shit. No. Can confirm. I bottled. Attempt number 2, mounting the tires. All right, boys. Well, we are a certified SEMA build. I don't know why. Usually I nail the offset, though, in this game, and that's just a little sus today. I love the way it looks already. It looks incredibly mean. Like, the matte black of all the body panels is sick. Anyways, let's do what we've been doing. Start from the rear of the car and then work our way forward. We've got a couple of different options. So, like, look at all of these stock ones. You've got a little blacked out bit, a white bit, and even one that's paintable. I love the attention to detail there. It's the same thing for, like, these as well. I love that. I think we've kind of got to go for this one, though, with the cool little arrowy bits on the side. All right, let's get car part 4 in a trunk. Stock, black logo, no emblem, or clean. I gotta go black logo, bro. Let's grab our taillights as well. I really like the look of these ones. We've only actually got 2 options for our trunk, a black one or a white one. I think the black one will look good. And then let's go piano black louvers on the rear window. So that immediately looks good. Then piano black. Oh, that looks cool. Oh, that looks really good. Then I need a rear wing. Look at all of the rear wings here. So we've got this one with like this really cool swan neck. That looks like copy pasted Forza Aero. That is 2 rear wings. Option 1. Okay. Moving on. Let's try something else. Maybe let's try the wannabe Forza Aero. That actually looks pretty good. That looks very race car, actually, especially next to our Lambo. And then what about the quad rear wing? Nope, it didn't work in Need for Speed, and it doesn't work here. Bruh. Wait, is that actually Forza Aero? It looks very similar. I don't think it actually is Forza Aero, but damn. Jeez, that's a lot of front bumpers. So, like, again, look at all of the different stock ones. That's the blacked out logo. The clean debadged one. Very, very cool. Then there's this Need for Speed one, which is really cool. This one's got big canards, which actually might be a good play. Or this one, that looks a little cheap, though. Oh, canards is the play. And let's go hood D. That one just looks the best, straight up. Don't even need to compare them. I need some headlights. I think that is everything for our little 400Z. Does orange make it look too much like a Mazda RX-7? I really like the idea of this gray. That is so sick. I actually really like it with the silver rims. I think it just kind of works. Now let's go and take this thing to the dyno. I wouldn't be surprised after our exhaust and all the other upgrades we put on it, we don't hit 800. 900 horsepower. Let's go. 900 horsepower. Yo, we got that Apple CarPlay and everything. All right, let's try driving it. Drag strip. Let's go. We are immediately going to the quarter-mile drag strip championship. We've got to spend $1,000 as our entry fee. The first car we're going up against is an R34. Oh my God, it's all R34s. And away we go. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm not winning. That didn't go well. I'm gonna make sure that we do not lose the next drag race. Yeah, no, I've lost more money. Tiggy, distract them. Distract them from what I'm doing. Tiggy used distract. It was very effective. I would like to introduce to you the 4000Z. Seeing where you are going is an optional extra. 5,000 horsepower, baby. Let's go. I shall not lose a race this time. The game just pulled a goddamn Uno reverse card and used my own car against me. Here we go. Got him. My tuning. I'm gonna lose so much money. Tiggy, use distract. A little sus later, a little sus later. Nothing to see. Tiggy fully knows that people only come to my streams to see Tiggy. The ego's getting a little big. She's like requesting the most expensive dog treats now. I think we might need to get a Tiggy sponsorship. She really just said, y'all talking shit, I'm going to bed. Welcome to the 4000Z. This time, with all-wheel drive. If I lose a drag race, I am calling shenanigans and hacks and just plain old tomfoolery. You do not know what's coming. Are you ready? Got him! Got him! Got him! Ha! Ha! I got him! Loser! Loser! Now I'm up against a Koenigsegg. Good. I think we're okay. Never mind. How much is this thing actually worth? I probably spent 200K on it. Please? 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 I spent more than that on my engine alone. Today we have taken an L. What an absolute shitbox.